welcome to PA Harness Week, a show dedicated to the sport of harness racing in the great state of Pennsylvania. I'm Heather Vitale along with Jess Otten. And you know, Jess, we're already past the half-mile marker of the 2022 season. It is going by so quickly.
Well, you know what they say, Heather, when you're having fun, time seems to fly on by. And I can't wait for you guys to see this show today. We have an action-packed half hour.
So much going on, so hey, why don't we check out the headlines? On today's show, we're getting ready for the Pace for the Orchids. Yes, the $400,000 Adios is today at the Meadows. And we'll give you the 411 on the big race, including info on where you can watch the broadcast. We also have fabulous Keystone fillies on tap this week as we bring you Pennsylvania All-Stars from the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono. Plus, we're bringing the heat, an exciting dead heat to be exact, from an American Harness Drivers Club event. Oh, and let me just tell you that Harris Philadelphia didn't disappoint with a monster payoff. We can't wait to show you those races and a really cool blast from the past coming at you next on PA Harness Week. It is Adios Day at the Meadows, a racetrack near Pittsburgh. Now, to get you up to date on the $400,000 Delvin Miller Adios Pace for the Orchids, well, we want to show you the eliminations that happened last week. There were two of them. We're going to check out the stretch drives back to back.
Around the final turn, Beach Glass very comfortably out on top, starts to step away from River Ness. Forever Boy on the outside closes third, top of the stretch. They're on their way home. It's a strong Beach Glass as he pleases. Forever Boy takes over second on the outside. Nautical Hanover with some late pace, but coming home, it's going to be Beach Glass in the first Adios elimination. Pebble Beach is pulled away by the Missile, showing some speed. He's going to take over second on the outside as they turn for home. Pebble Beach with the lead by the Missile, closing second up the inside. Here comes Quick Snap, the outside Atlas Hanover, but Pebble Beach will take the second Adios elimination.
Both elimination winners did it on the front end in the slop. Beach Glass took the first elimination in 1:49 for Yannick Gingras and Brent McGrath. Pebble Beach took the second elimination in 1:50 for Todd McCarthy and Noel Daly. The top four finishers plus the richest fifth place finisher out of each elimination advanced on into the final. The Meadowlands Pace champ Beach Glass and the North America Cup champ Pebble Beach will face off again today in the Adios final. We had a chance to catch up with a few drivers participating in this prestigious event today.
Todd, Pebble Beach was dominant and down the road, so you and trainer Noel Daly must be really excited going into the final.
Yeah, thank you, Heather. No, he raced really well there the other day, and we got a good spot there in the final, and you know, there's a couple others in there that are pretty nice too, so it's going to be tricky, but we should be thereabouts.
What spot did you pick in the final? Because you got a choice, right?
Yeah, so we got the 3-hole there. I think Beach Class got the 5. We both had first option as well, both winning the eliminations.
Now, you've already won a lot of big races in harness racing, including the North America Cup with Pebble Beach. What would it mean to you to win the Adios?
It'd be pretty cool, you know. It's just been a great year so far as well. But to win a race like that out there, it'd be pretty awesome.
Thank you and best of luck.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Heather. Cheers.
David Miller here teaming up with a fellow Buckeye, Brian Brown, and the Adios. Ario Hanover stamped his way into the final with a 4th place finish. Give us your impressions on his elimination.
I was happy with him. You know, he got off second, then got shuffled to third, and the horse I was following kind of backed him up, and the horses that were second and third had momentum on him. But he raced well, so yeah, he was good.
Obviously, you're going up against two big favorites, Beach Glass, Pebble Beach. You've won the Adios 3 times. What does it mean to partake in such a prestigious race?
You know, it's a big day, you know, and I try to be at every track when they're on their big days, and you know, I've been going to the Adios since I was a little kid, so yes, I'm happy to be in it.
The Adios is a must-see event in harness racing. So, of course, if you can't get to Pittsburgh area, it's okay. You can check it out at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono and at Harris Philadelphia in their simulcasting facilities. Oh, and, you know, also, it really doesn't matter where you are. You could be at the beach, at home, at the mall, all if that's your thing, you know, because all you have to do really is pop it up on your phone, on your tablet. You can go to meadowsharnessracing.com. First post time's 11:45, and you can check it out right there. Let's bring in now our race of the week from the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono. It was from the Saturday, July 23rd card. A field of great pacers here. They are going for a purse of $25,000. We want you to check out the favorite, and that is number 7, Catch the Fire. Now, he hasn't won in his 5 starts so far this season, but he's been racing against tougher. And the second choice is number 3, J.M. Mandamin, who is coming off a sub-150 win right here at Pocono. Take it away, announcer Jim Baviglia.
Your leader is Catch the Fire, under no urging at the moment. Still Altima Roca lurking in the pocket, followed by Da Delightful, Saving Ground. J.M. Mandamin launching first over for Anthony Napolitano, comes up quickly to within 3, even as Catch the Fire stretches the lead a little bit. Second over, Stone Hanover showing some pace way back to Southwind Ozzy and Captain Mulzak. That's J.M. Mandamin coming up on Catch the Fire, 3/4, 121 even, 27 and 2 third panel. Catch the Fire by 3 parts of a length. J.M. Mandamin all out trying to reel him in. Meanwhile, Altima Roca has dropped back 3.5 away. Further back at the pylons, Da Delightful 4th, top of the stretch. Catch the Fire steps out now to lead by 3.5.
Altima Roca was quick from the pole position to secure that early lead. Catch the Fire left 2, but he was parked out through a 25 and 4 opening panel before making the lead. J.M. Mandamin made a first overbid up the backside, but he only got to the leader's wheel. Catch the Fire drew away from the field, scoring for the first time this season, stopping the clock in 1:47 and 4. Matt Kakali aboard here for trainer Todd Luther. J.M. Mandamin stayed on for second, and finishing third was Altima Roca.
All right, guys, time for our first break. But when we come back, we've got more racing from the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono as we watch Pennsylvania All-Stars for the 2-year-old fillies as they head to post. Plus, a dead heat to show you in an American Harness Drivers Club event. We'll be back in a flash. Don't go away.
No change up front still takes shape, but Big Nut gliding up on the outside.
Get back to the feeling of Mohegan Sun Pocono.
It's Mac Lobel, and he's pouring it on.
It's Niatros by 4, and he's going away.
The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, a place where heroes come to life, preserving harness racing's treasured past while promoting its exciting future. And now get ready to harness your excitement with the thrill of harness racing's 3D simulator. The Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame, now offering free admission. Bigger, better, bolder than ever.
What if I told you this could be the summer of a lifetime? Join the Harness Horse Youth Foundation Summer Camp Program. You'll learn firsthand about horses and harness racing from industry professionals. You'll travel to racetracks and feel the excitement up close. You'll make new friends and have a blast. You'll even hit the track and take control of a trotting bred racehorse. Visit hhyf.org today and grab the reins for an unforgettable summer.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week, and we are staying at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono to kick off this segment with more action from the 2-year-old filly pacers, and they are in PA All-Stars excitement as they go to post in 3 divisions from Sunday's July 24th card, all of them going for a purse of $30,000, and I'm going to hand it over to Jess to check out the first division.
In the first of 3 divisions, Absolute Power got away in the 2-hole before moving to the front. She yielded for the pocket, and she was content from there with Scott Zeron pulling her around the far turn, scoring in 152 and 3. This daughter of Sweet Lou is conditioned by Tom Cancellieri. Ginger Tree Coco was second, and getting the show was Ultimate Lulu.
On to the second division of PA All-Stars. honors with the freshman ladies as we see the 5, Hello, Yes, Hi, a daughter of Captain Treacherous, go from gate to wire, breaking her maiden in 1:53.4. The 1-5 favorite had Matt Kikali in the driver's seat for trainer Ron Burke. Second was Proud Mary, and the show money was awarded to Strawberry Fields.
In the third of 3 divisions of the PA All-Stars action for those 2-year-old pacing fillies, we saw My Little Captain make it 3 for 3 lifetime after she got away fourth and then made a brushing first over move during that first quarter, digging in for the win in 1:54. Getting up the passing lane for second was Dole Whip, and fading into third was Hallelujah Hanover. This daughter of Captain Treacherous was driven to victory by Mike Wilder and is conditioned by Andrew Stafford.
All righty, now we're going to check out one more from the Downs at Mohegan Sun Poconos card from Sunday, July 24th, and it is an American Harness Drivers Club event going for a purse of $11,000. So in here, number 3 is a Big Nudge, getting the most support and has hit the board in his last 3. Then there's number 2, Walkin' in the Rain, who's had just 3 starts this season, but getting some respect at the windows. Oh, and by the way, don't you dare blink at the wire.
They come to the half mile, 58 even, 29 even. Second verse, same as the first there. No change up front, still takes shape, but Big Nudge gliding up on the outside, and he's coming up quickly on the leader there. Pocket Sitter is still walking in the rain in third. Back at the pylons, fourth, Silver Mass Volo. On the outside into fifth comes the Big Muscle. Then Tidquist also out there, and the trailer is Innis Fallen. Big Nudge taking the lead away from Take Shape. Off the pylons goes Walking in the Rain. Big edge now for Big Nudge, 3/4, 127, 129 1/3 panel. Big Nudge leading it now by 4 lengths. Walking in the Rain into second, but has to improve quickly now. Also on the move, Silver Mass Volo into third. Much further back on the outside, the Big Muscle is fourth. Top of the stretch, a Big Nudge still with some work to do, leading by 2.5. Walking in the Rain, all out is gaining. Far outside, so is Silver Mass Volo. Big Nudge starting to feel it a bit. Walking in the Rain and Silver Mass Volo both coming up tight at the line, and it's a photo for the win.
Take Shape was aggressive off of the gate early to take control. Big Nudge got away fourth and then came first over at the half, and he took over up the backside. Walking in the Rain went around the tiring horse and gave it everything he had in the stretch, and when they hit the wire, the photo couldn't separate them. Walking in the Rain and Jonathan Ali and Big Nudge with Tony Veruso hit the wire together in a dead heat, scoring in 1:57.2. Closing late for third was Silver Mass Volo. If you wanted to do a little bit of a hunch play and you were watching the races, you could tell that there was a storm moving in. So if you wanted to play a hunch play, Walking in the Rain got up for the win, the dead heat win obviously, and it started to downpour in the middle of the race.
I'm all for hunch plays, all for hunch plays, so I would have had that. Now, I just want to explain to everybody, you know, the American Harness Drivers Club, you know, these guys that you're watching, these drivers, they're not your guys you see every day, the Tim Tetricks, the Yannick Gingras. That's because these gentlemen and ladies, too, in this club, they have regular jobs they make money at doing something else, but they have such a need for speed, such a passion for harness racing. This gives them the opportunity to drive horses. I mean, who doesn't love it? So far in the show, we've seen some incredible action from Pocono. Now it is time to head behind the starting gate at Harrah's, Philadelphia, as we check out the feature lady pace from Sunday, July 24th, going for a purse of $13,000. So we've got number 1 in here. It's Grace Rocks, who's the better's choice and the richest in the group. Also, why don't you watch out for number 4, Dance Club, who picked up a second in this class last time out, and we'll send it to Mike Bozich for the call.
They start their journey up the back stretch. Grace Rocks has the lead. Dance Club right there second. Western Wish on the outside, stalling just a tad. Up, down, and over to the inside, fourth. Outside, Bolt of Beauty with cover, 5 lengths off the lead, nearing 3/4. It's Mesmerize is to the inside. Nature Opinions third up around the bend they go. Grace Rocks first to 3/4, 123.4. Grace Rocks has it by a length. Dance Club is right there in second as they come to the top of the stretch. Towards the inside, third is Uptown Hanover. They straighten away for the stretch drive. Grace Rocks trying to finish it out. Dance Club vacates the pocket. Up down Hanover stair to the inside. Clearance now for It's Mesmerized. Still 4 to come. In the lane, Dance Club bears down on Grace Rock. She takes the lead. Dance Club kicks away down to the finish. Dance Club wins it by a widening length. Grace Rock second.
Grace Rocks used that pole position to her advantage to secure that early lead. That left the pocket open for Dance Club. Western Wish started the outer flow as the field headed towards the half. Dance Club popped the pocket coming out of the far turn and paced right on by Grace Rocks, scoring in 1:51.4. It was Uptown Hanover who got the show, though. It was George Napolitano Jr. in the bike for trainer Gilbert Garcia Owen.
All right, whew, it is time to catch our breath with a little break. But when we come back, we will pace right into more action from Harris, Philadelphia, including a bombs away, nearly $100 payoff to show you. We'll see you on the other side.
History. It's written by winners. At Diamond Creek Farm, we're breeding champions and rewriting the history books. Diamond Creek Farm, a cut above.
The world is full of compromises, but not here. Not on this day, not in this race, not in this sport. Every bet is a hope. Return on investment comes in seconds. This is harness racing. We welcome you to the Harness Racing Fan Zone. See it all for yourself. Feel it in all the passion. Share that experience with others. The Harness Racing Fan Zone puts you in the driver's seat.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week, and welcome back to more racing excitement from the Harris Philadelphia Sunday, July 24th card. We've got on tap now some speedy pacers. They are vying for a purse of $13,000, and the favorite at 9-5 is number 5, Jimmy Connor B, looking for 2 wins in a row. The number 3 is the Flying Rock, and he's the only one showing a sub 150 mile in here this season.
The backstretch they go, and on top the Flying Rock leads the way. PL Ozzy still in that pocket position second. Up on the outside, Jimmy Connor B third. Outside, Rouser Hanover hoping for a bit more off his cover. Less than 3/8 to go. Southwind Sandor's blocked to the inside. Southwind Peter Engels to the outside to take up third over positioning. And Code Cracker is last. They go beyond 3/4. 1:23.2. 27 for the third. The Flying Rock by 3 parts of a length. On the outside, Jimmy Connor B second. PL Ozzy at the inside third. Rouser Hanover second up fourth. 3 wide now. Southwind Peter, they straighten away. On top, the Flying Rock's trying to last. Up the inside, PL Ozzy. Jimmy Connor B in between. On the far outside, Southwind Peter's flying now. The Flying Rock, PL Ozzy up the inside, down to the finish. PL Ozzy 8-1 upset.
From in between horses, the Flying Rock got away well. PL Ozzy snagged that pocket seat during the opening panel. Steady fractions were set on the front by the Flying Rock, and he turned away a game first over horse. PL Ozzy used the passing lane deep in the stretch to get up for the win, scoring in 1:51. And a couple of Delaware boys teamed up here. Montreal Teague for Dylan Davis. The Flying Rock stayed on for second, and finishing third was Southwind Sander.
All right, we've got another race from Harris, Philadelphia, and this could have been our OMG, but it's not. We think this is really good, but we have an even better one for you later. With that being said, let's check out this event from this Sunday, July 24th card with a group of $20,000 to $25,000 claimers going for a purse of $12,000. And in here, the longest shot in the board, Niall Hanover pulled a huge upset and paid almost $100 to win. Cha-ching! The 8-year-old pacer, driven by Troy Byer for trainer Freddie Herrera, crossed the wire in a new lifetime mark of 1:52.3. Did you know that National Trivia Day is celebrated on January 4th? It's a little trivia for you, okay? But you don't have to wait until then, because Jess has harness racing trivia for you every single week. So, Jess, what do you got?
We're going to stick to some trotters this week. My question for you guys is, in 2012, there was one horse that set a track record for trotters at both the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono and Harris, Philadelphia. So who was it?
All right, we're going back 10 years now. Rack your brains. All right, so we're going to let you guys ponder about that answer as we take this little break. But when we return, our blast from the past is hot to trot. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's Storm and Norman out in front now for Dave Malone.
Get back to the feeling of Mohegan Sun Pocono.
In the world of standardbred racing, only one name is synonymous with this kind of success, this kind of history, this kind of greatness, this kind of legacy, and this kind of unparalleled promise for tomorrow. Proud of our past, excited about our future. You know the name. That one name. Hanover, the greatest name in harness racing.
Welcome back to PA Harness Week, a racing's fastest paced half hour. I'm Heather Vitale along with Jess Otten, and she has an answer for you.
I do have the answer for you, but the question this week was what trotter set track records at both the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono and Harris, Philadelphia in 2012? Well, it was Goo Goo Gaga, and those records, of course, were 151 and 2 at Harris, Philadelphia, and 150 and 4 at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono.
Goo Goo Gaga was so much fun to watch, and his name is just so much fun to say that we thought it would be the perfect blast from the past for this week. So let's head back to 2012, the Earl Beal Memorial at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono with a great call from Jim Baviglia.
Goo Goo Gaga making his move from third now for Callahan, going first over and sweeping right by Storm and Norman, who lets him pass. Also on the move on the outside, Lightning Storm staying in fourth there. Magic tonight following the cover is Uncle Peter, who's got the good late kick. Frostbite's K is sixth. On the outside as well, their Little Brown Fox in the back. Nothing but class in my MVP. The half 55 and 2, 28 and 1 second panel. Fractions faster than they were last week for Goo Goo Gaga. He looks good out there by a length of 3/4. Storm and Norman trying to catch up to him in the pylons and getting closer once again. A big gap back to Magic tonight. Uncle Peter now going 3 wide right by Lightning Storm, and Uncle Peter is moving up third, but Goo Goo Gaga is still there by 2. 3/4, 122 and 3, 27 and 1 third panel. Goo Goo Gaga by a length and a half. Storm and Norman not done. He's getting closer on the inside. Further back to Uncle Peter third. At the top of the stretch, Goo Goo Gaga turns for home now. All out is Storm and Norman. Goo Goo Gaga still there by a length. Storm and Norman is coming up on the inside, but Callahan knows he's got it. Goo Goo Gaga by a length in 150 and 4. That's not even possible.
That race just gives me chills every time I watch it, Heather. Storm and Norman tried to get to him in the passing lane, but Goo Goo Gaga was strong on the front end, scoring in 150 and 4, driven to victory by his regular pilot, Corey Callahan, teaming up here with trainer Richard Hands. And at the time, that was the fastest trotting mile ever on a 5/8 mile oval.
You know, Goo Goo Gaga, even 10 years later, continues to make us say, OMG. Not only was he the sire of last year's Hambletonian winner, Captain Corey, but now this year, we see him as the sire of a very, very rare Pinto horse that recently won at the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono. We want you to watch out for number 2, Jakarta Party Girl. She is definitely a horse of a different color and so easy to spot in here.
Southern Autumn dealing with the charge of Jakarta Party Girl. Just just a half length back and inching forward. The other two have dropped back now, well back to Chase My Lindy third and Myriana fourth. Top of the stretch, looking like a match race now. On the inside, Southern Autumn. On the outside, Jakarta Party Girl. Southern Autumn trying to hold her off. Jakarta Party Girl has momentum. Jakarta Party Girl takes a slight lead. Southern Autumn not done. Watch Chase My Lindy on the outside. Jakarta Party Girl.
Jakarta Party Girl is trained and driven to victory here by Aki Svanstedt, and she won here after doing the dirty work first over and fighting off the closers, winning in 158 and 2. And OMG, Heather, she just really catches your eye out there. We're used to seeing black horses, brown horses, gray horses, and even an occasional red horses, but in here we see a very rare pinto horse.
One thing that we do not want you to miss is our exciting racing, up close and personal. So get out to our racetracks. First, we're going to check out the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono with their live racing schedule, and it is Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. Post time is 1:30 p.m. Sunday is post time with a 5 p.m. post. And then Harris, Philadelphia, the live racing schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, post time 12:25 p.m. Sunday post time is 12:40 p.m.
Can't make it with us? Don't worry, we've got you covered with online wagering. For Harris, Philadelphia, the website is pabets.tvg.com. And for the Downs at Mohegan Sun Pocono, the website is ibetmohegan.com. And don't forget, we offer free program pages. Those can be found at phha.org right at the top of the homepage.
So what is trending? Well, let me just tell you that one of the most famous standardbreds in history has retired. Now, it's not what he did on the racetrack, it's what he did for the U.S. Army. Sergeant York was a racehorse back in the 90s. Then he joined the Army to become the riderless horse at funerals. He performed that role in thousands of funerals, including President Reagan's funeral. Even last year, at age 30, he was the riderless horse in General Colin Powell's funeral. Now, I have visited this racehorse several times. I love him so much. He has stolen the hearts of all Americans everywhere, and we just want to wish him a happy retirement and thank you for his service.
Absolutely, a big thank you for his service. And this just goes to show you, Heather, how truly blessed we are to have the standardbred breed in our lives and how versatile they can be. This is just one of many, many jobs that they are capable of doing.
Yeah, so we want you to Google Sergeant York, check him out, but also check us out on social media, on Facebook, it's at Harness Week, Twitter at PA Harness Week. Also, you got to check our YouTube channel out. We're so very proud of it. Lots of great features on there. And you know, right here, you need to go on social media in order to win one of these babies, our fanny packs, our giveaways, contests every Monday. Check them out.
Absolutely. And of course, don't forget to check out Meadows Racing today for the Adios. You can literally check out anywhere you're at. You can check it out on your phone. Fits perfectly in my fanny pack. I will have my phone on me at all times on Saturday.
Yes, meadowsharnessracing.com. The Adios is at 11:45. All right, that's it for today's show. We'll see you guys next week. For myself, Heather Vitale, and Jess Otten, adios, amigos.